Hey everybody, and welcome to a video on how to type math equations in a Google document. This is going to help you a lot as we proceed through the year because I think a lot of times it's faster to type your equations in. You can make corrections, you can make changes, you can copy and paste. So once you get good at it, it's a really efficient way to do your assignments, or some of them at least, without having to take pictures, screenshot the little piece of the picture you want, insert that in the document, and then if you realize you have a mistake, you have to repeat that whole process. So first thing I want to show you is to type math equations in a Google document. The first thing you do is you go up here to your menu at the top of our screen. We're going to hit Insert and then Equation. And I have this screenshot for you below. The equation is right here. So if I actually do that, and I'll put an equation here, let's just type in y equals mx plus b. We're going to go to Insert, Equation, and you notice a little equation bar pops up down here. So if I want to type in y equals mx plus b, I can just type that in right here. If I want some fractions, I can do that as well. Now what's nice is once you use that insert equation, that equation bar pops up right here, and you can just click on this new equation. You don't have to go back to insert equation. You can just click it right here, and we can say, let's say 5/10 equals 1/2, but I want a fraction. So let's go ahead and grab that fraction, and we can say 5. You have to arrow to the right to get to the denominator, arrow to the right once to get your equal sign, and then we have to go grab that fraction again, and we're going to do 1, arrow to the right 2, and let's say we want that to be bigger because it's kind of hard to see. We can increase that font. So this is a nice tool to use so that you can make your documents look nicer, you can edit them more quickly, and you can copy and paste. So let's do an example so you can kind of see how that works, and we have some examples that we did earlier. So we're going to do this problem. Find the missing coefficient in the equation of the line that passes through the given point. So you can see we have an equation here in standard form, and we have a point. Now, this is an image, so I can't copy and paste anything here into my equations, but that's okay. We're going to click on this button now that we've already gone to insert equation, right? We have that bar right up there. It's going to be very fast and very easy to get equations now. So, and we're given a hint for this problem. It says plug in the x and y value of the point you are given, then find the missing value. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to type in this ax minus 2y equals 15. So I'm going to type that in exactly how I see it so that I have a starting point. And then I'm going to copy and paste it in a minute. But first I'm going to tell the reader what I'm going to do. Substitute the point 1, negative 6 into the equation. So also remember, x is equal to the 1 and y is equal to the negative 6. So now I can just grab my equation, copy it, Control or Command, depending if you're using a PC or Mac. If you're doing a Mac, it's Command C to copy, Command V to paste. If you're using a PC, it's Control C and Control V. So instead of the X right here, I'm going to put in our 1. Instead of the Y, I'm going to put in the negative 6. So I'm going to get rid of the Y. And now I am going to solve for A. Okay, so that means I'm just going to keep copying and pasting, and I'm going to modify that equation. It's going to be rather quick. So if I do this, a times 1 is just a. Negative 2 times negative 6 is going to turn into positive 12. So this is going to turn into a plus 12. And now I need to subtract 12 from both sides. So I'm going to write that down. Subtract 12 from both sides. And remember, this is the subtraction property of equality, just like we practiced in class. Now you can write that, Control C, Control V. If we want to show the work, we're going to minus 12 and we're going to minus 12, right? So we can show that. And then we're going to simplify what we've got there. So the plus 12 minus 12 is just going to give us the A here. And then I need to 15 minus 12 is going to be 3. So now we know that A is 3, we know that a equals 3, and we can substitute that back into our original equation. Okay, so I'm going to take my original equation, and since a is 3, I'm going to replace the a with 3. Now, if this were an assignment or an assessment and you had to clearly communicate your process, I think we've done that very, very clearly. And if we notice we have a mistake, it's really easy just to go back and fix it. So I hope this video helped you to better understand how to use Google Docs to type math equations. Remember, once you insert an equation, you have that little equation bar right up here. You can just click that new equation to put another one in. All right, I will see you in class. Take care.